For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Tonight we go through the same thing that you want to save it for another. I get all you want.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful and mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, Madison Rage and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Down for the pin. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two.
Too soon for a cover. Ooh.
Absolutely spiked DDT.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The champ might have just incited an angry response after that. Oh, my Lord!
Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Being placed in the corner here.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Right in the chest. What a drop kick.
Tag is good.
Here comes the attack.
What are they going to do? Oh, man. What a back body drop. Incredible height.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
These two showing how well they know each other. These two have learned each other so well. With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me.
Pile driver.
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
It's Trick Willie.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
This dude's got to come out firing. Rollins is not short on confidence. And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a class of errors, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Cinches up the arm and a
Vicious kicks to the jaw.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger. Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
And if this is sink or swim, Williams clearly just did the latter.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably.
Seth Rollins taking charge in a big way.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Hoisted up. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
And what's he looking for here?
He grabbed the ladder. This is either going to pay off or completely backfire.
From the top rope.
Look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Big clothesline.
Boom! And he now slides back into the ring. Good defense there.
He's got the ladder set up.
Could be the opportunity to win right now.
Hurled away. God. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, with the ladder, ouch!
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, no! That's what a killer instinct looks like.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Oh, the steel ladder being used as a weapon.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
William dodges.
Placing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and it all involves pain. Rollins.
Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's going to do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. This is DIY.
And their opponents, at a Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, D-I-Y.
Quite the combo. Gargano's technical ability and never say die attitude. Ciampa's precision and absolute viciousness.
Two complete opposites who work together in perfect harmony.
Reached the top of NXT's tag division, did the same in WWE. Now they're ready to prove they're the best tag team in history. Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics. The top of the foot right in the face.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Propped up in the corner. Seth Rollins may be looking.
The Revolution knee finds the mark.
And it's Ciampa having to endure some bad intentions there.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Ciampa's resiliency is being tested here.
Inverted DDT.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Cinches up the arm and a series of boots.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and Falcon Arrow.
Oh, using the knee.
Ciampa is in some serious trouble.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
German suplex turns the tides.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Pedigree.
Ciampa trying to shake the cobwebs, but it might be too late.
He counters with a great reversal.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Tommaso was getting grinded down, but it might have just made him stronger.
Falcon Arrow.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Down in a gutbuster.
A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, shoot 'em up, spit 'em out, flushed 'em down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Oh, what a statement.
Yeah, with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against Mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
And at a combined weight of 919 pounds, the team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
Each of these competitors has incredible singles potential, but as a group, they may just be unstoppable. We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully, reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Placing him in the corner.
In full control here, face first.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
The stomp in every single part of his body. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
And that could cause a bad day at the office for Owens.
Seth possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Rollins is looking unstoppable.
Who knows what kind of atrocities await for Owens when Rollins is going like this?
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Seated knee strike.
Hooking him up. Face first. Driven down. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Momentum going back to Owens' corner.
Now's a chance for Owens to get back in the match.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. And he retaliates.
Rollins.
No! Going for a pin attempt.
forces a break before the count of 2.
He's still in this.
Turns it around. Hooks it up.
Oh,
With a Falcon Arrow. Caught with an 8. Oh, caught him.
no way, no way.
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Here it comes.
Stop.
It is all Rollins now.
Boom.
Boom.
And Seth, this one's for the match. Kicks out. He still has life.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Owens gets taken over.
Go for the win here.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'm heading to SmackDown to fill out the rest of the team for the Best of 3 series.
Sounds good. I've certainly got an opinion, but it's your call.
Understood.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes, because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
Jade Cargill has arrived at NXT Mutiny.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong. It's Psycho Sally, the maven of mayhem and madness.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally!
Psycho Sally is really capturing the imagination of the WWE Universe, Corey. Kids love her.
Kids love a lot of weird things. That's not exactly the barometer I go by.
Psycho Sally was mentored by some of the best, but now it's all up to her.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
We know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
Brought down with the Bulldog. Moonsault.
Transition right into the pin.
That's too early for that.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display. Jaded. Sally felt the full force of that one. Right into the pin.
2. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
Jade Cargill begins her Mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Jade Cargill is ready to battle the best of NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
We know that Jade Cargill is a once-in-a-generation athlete, but everyone else in that ring is going to be gunning for her.
I don't know about that, Saxon. There's no honor among thieves, and you know that every member of Mutiny is out for themselves.
Jade Cargill versus 5 of Mutiny's best is about to go off.
KO is here on NXT.
And his opponents, first from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
A major name before WWE, but now has a Hall of Fame-worthy resume.
He's won the Universal title, he's competed in the main event of WrestleMania, and KO still isn't done fighting.
Since day one, it has been about one thing: fight, Owens, fight.
And the time to fight is just moments away.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way.
Look at her physique. Look at the size of her back.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez also has a great personality, even though every time I ask, she won't share her workout tips with me.
That's okay, Saxton. You couldn't survive Raquel's warm-up. The black-hearted Tommaso Ciampa back where it all began in NXT.
And representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, just ask Johnny Gargano how dangerous Tommaso Ciampa is. His former best friend, former tag team partner, and Ciampa willingly stabbed him in the back.
Ciampa knows what it takes to succeed and reach the pinnacle. The years spent learning and excelling on the independent scene. Ciampa comes from a pedigree like none other.
This is a man who decided a long time ago that there were no lengths he wouldn't go to for success.
Because Ciampa knows his career could end at any time and wants to make his mark and ensure his place in history.
Doesn't wait for his moment, he takes it for himself.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
And from San Jose, California, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know that she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle one.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Drops the elbow.
Oh, right to the leg.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Now looking a bit worse for wear.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Raquel.
He's headed up high. Jade lining her up from the top turnbuckle, and she's coming back to the ring now.
Oh, sits straight into the corner hard. Ooh. Boom.
Jade is your winner here.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
Jade Cargill with a huge win in Mutiny territory.
What you just saw is the reason CM Punk is so desperate to recruit Jade. And it looks like he might be succeeding.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways again?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bailey told me I did so good. You made her look like a queen, they said.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally. Punk says so all the time.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal. You got to fight Bailey. She's so cool.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week, I'll wear your colors when I lead Mutiny into Survivor Series.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. You should think about getting some better role models.
Jade Cargill is here to square off against Mutiny's champions.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
Everyone knows Jade Cargill's a freakish athlete, but intentionally walking into a match with competitors the caliber of Io Sky and Trick Williams could be a fool's errand.
There's no denying Jade's confidence, and that's why CM Punk wants her in Mutiny.
Jade faces off against NXT's top champions and then has a major decision to make.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
And their opponents, first, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE. is Trick Willie.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT champion, Trick Williams.
Says he has the gift of gab and the gift of jab.
Trick Williams possesses undeniable skills on the mic and in the ring.
And undeniably full of himself.
Time for talk is just about over.
Actually, Williams never really stops running his mouth. After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised.
Release German!
Oh, man.
Brutal forearm.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, that can flatten you.
And Io had no answer there for her opponent.
Handicap matches are all about strategy, and right now, her strategy simply isn't the effective one. But that could always change. Slam! No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Lands a timely reversal.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
Now's a chance for Io to get back into this match.
Oh, geez, that could take you out. That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger.
Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Uh-oh, look at this! Slingshot! Powerbomb! This could do it. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
As the wrist trapped.
And this is just next level brutality. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ooh! Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
Jade is stifling the opposition now.
With the counter.
Io managing to get some control back now.
That could be the spark Io was looking for.
Jade dodges that attack. Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Ow. Oh, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat. Pressing offense from Cargill.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Able to counter with a takedown.
Momentum isn't completely out of Io's side just yet.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
Knife and chop. Bam! No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Cargill just smothering her opponent with offense.
Cargill responds.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
The lights are dimming for Sky.
Cover! Keeps his team alive. What a save.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. Jaded.
Cargill stamping an end to this.
Beautiful. Right into the cover. 2.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
The perseverance of Io has only grown stronger with that kick out.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Boot right to the throat. An all-out attack from Jade.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
Boom! Boot!
Nice.
Io shoulders her down. Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes.
But he misses with the kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score 1 for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
Me too. Welcome to Team WWE, Jade.
Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to beat Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
I already beat 2 of their champions. Might as well make it 2 more. But no need to let Punk know about our alliance. Right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he's not going to. Let's go win those Unity titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
If it was an ambush, you'd already be on the floor. No. The 2 of us are going to go get those Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. Our entire legacy, the very essence of NXT, is being threatened by Mutiny. We're taking those titles before Survivor Series, and that's just the beginning.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Who cares? Punk's just trying to wear us down because he remembers what happened the last time I went down there.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Exactly where a hunter like me belongs.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is a intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Jade Cargill and Seth Rollins.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the upset here and earn a shot at the Unity titles.
I would be very careful saying anything like that in this arena, but between you and me, my fingers are crossed too.
This tornado tag match is about to kick off.
And their opponents, first, the team of Roxanne Perez and Shawn Spears.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
And their opponents, the team of Shayna Baszler and Charlie Dempsey.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Meanwhile, we have Perez.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
There is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
There's some power behind that punch.
Picture perfect drop kick. He's got the shoulders down, and he saves the matchup. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. A series of effective kicks.
Beautiful series of kicks from the team.
Those two.
Here it comes.
Focused that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base. Spiked by the inverted Frankensteiner.
Up is down and down is up after a move like that.
Scoop slam. In front of DDT.
Lights out.
Oh, a jumping knee strike.
Rollins on the move.
Turned it around with a reversal. Candice didn't look too comfortable there. Action now right here in front of us.
Big look up by Rollins.
The stop connects. As a good situation for Shayna.
Oh, what a knee lift. Up and, knee right to the spine. Face front off the barricade.
Snapmare takedown.
Cargill gets cut off.
Going in for the win here.
But then to Shayna Baszler.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Double knee face breaker. Just like that, she turned it around. First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee. Straight to the knee. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Front kick hits the mark.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Oh man, we all know what's coming here.
From the top, maybe the arm. She's going for the cover. She breaks it up. Not on her watch. Party's over. Good night. She faked her off. Shoulders up before two.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Being set up in the corner for something.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Kendo stick impact. Oof. Into the cover. This might be it. She pops the shoulder up and one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Snap suplex. Neck breaker. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. His body is dealing with it. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Oh, that breaks up the submission.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Right on point. Meanwhile, it's Cargill taking advantage of the opportunity. Two.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners. The team of Jade Cargill and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down. Now he's got to put those Unity titles on the line.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's going to try and pull something? Let him. One of his little schemes isn't going to be enough to stop me or anyone I'd be willing to team with.
We are not going to let him shake us, whatever he tries. This is about more than titles. It's about legacy.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a Mutiny Arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Even if they do, they're going to regret it, because they'll have to face me.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
So effective. We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end. My friends, we have reached the bitter end. Oof. Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see. We've arrived. It's about time. And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got to give them an extra level of confidence, knowing Mutiny has already been thrown off their game.
Well, you don't want to get too overconfident, though, Saxton. They've still got a match, and those Unity titles are going to be won or lost in the ring.
The Unity titles are once again on the line here on SmackDown. Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Jade Cargill, and their opponents, the team of Lexis King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more.
Knee right to the face!
Oh, man.
Ooh. Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
And he has an answer for King. Jumping knee strike. Lights out. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that.
Rollins firmly establishing the upper hand.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And he got to his partner.
She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexus King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexus King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexus King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
Every day he proves he doesn't have the guts to fight us fair. At least we laid out Lexus.
Which Punk is using as an excuse to step in at Survivor Series. Feels like a setup, another one of his ploys. Let's make sure we're ready.
Well, we could start by telling the GMs to make the match no DQ.
I like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the two of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Let's show Punk he's not the only one who can craft a clever scheme. Some mind games never hurt. At least, not the one who's playing them.
I like that. I mean, if we could push a wedge between Punk and KO or Bayley, that could really help us.
You remember all those interviews WWE posted after Damage Control broke up?
I do. And if someone was to get their hands on those and do some creative editing...
Mutiny will be too busy questioning each other to focus on us.
This is going to be fun.
And there they are, the team representing WWE at Survivor Series.
Looks like we're going to get some kind of audio-visual presentation.
Bayley has proven she's not a leader. everything she touches turns to trash.
Bailey is not nearly as smart as she thinks she is.
The obvious person to blame for all the failures is Bailey.
Harsh words from Punk and KO about one of their trusted generals.
And right before Survivor Series? What a bombshell!
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
You know, I've always wondered if the Mutiny minions know how the so-called voice of the voiceless talks about them behind their backs.
Well, they do now. Loyalty in Mutiny comes with an expiration date. Who knows what else they're saying off the record?
Members of Mutiny, if you feel betrayed, WWE will welcome you with open arms!
CM Punk has heard enough.
I don't know where you got that audio, but this whole scheme reeks of desperation. Mutiny isn't built on fragile egos or naive trust. Bailey knows I value her. We're stronger than your petty manipulations.
You seem rattled, Punk. Is it because while you're plotting and planning, your faithful followers are plotting their exits? They're not loyalists. They're opportunists, just like you.
And after Survivor Series, you'll find yourself a leader without an army, without a follower, without a friend.
So, Mutiny isn't loyal? They're gonna leave me all alone? Let's test that theory. 4 of my so-called minions are in your arena right now. As usual, you think you're playing chess, but really, it's just tic-tac-toe. Predictable and easily countered.
Mutiny is here to go tic-tac-toe-to-toe with Team WWE.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. It looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, man. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Hoisting their opponent. Oh,
Fisherman Buster.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And he manages to kick out at 1.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
Trick getting worked on right now.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Kicks out at just 1.
These men knew this match was going to be hard-fought.
Really just laying it in. A sound suplex.
Clothesline. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling.
Setting them up for Fisherman's Buster. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, Cole, this has been a grueling match so far, but I don't think I would ring the bell just yet.
A German suplex. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh, the elbow connects. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
And he got there. He made the tag. Oh, the lariat.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
For a fisherman buster.
Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
And he's in total control right now, only gaining more and more momentum.
He's putting a ton of force behind every attack. Expert striking combo.
The end for Breaker is looking inevitable here.
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
Braun with a cause for concern.
She breaks it up, keeping her team in this.
As the leg trapped, fisherman suplex.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Braun fires back.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker.
Got him in the corner now. Pow! Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming. Both superstars countering one move after another.
He would put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, but in this type of match, the odds are forever shifting.
Perhaps a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. Isaiah Primetime Prince Madison Rage, Seth Rollins, and Jade Cargill.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series. And as for Mutiny, well, CM Punk has got to be wondering if sending these four in was a good idea.
Here we are. The future of WWE rests entirely on our shoulders.
No pressure, though.
I'm telling you, after that leaked audio, Mutiny must be at each other's throats. They can't be on the same page walking into tonight.
Now we just have to keep them off balance.
You have something in mind?
We do have a very powerful shield we could use. Sheamus and LA Knight are ready to answer the call. Either one of them comes walking down the aisle instead of me, KO won't know what to do.
This is why you're the architect, Seth. I think this last-minute substitution will leave Mutiny in disarray, and Sheamus is definitely the man to kick KO's head off.
The time for talk is over. Let's get out there and start the series with a win.
Better yet, let's make it 2 wins. I don't think we're ever going to get to that third and final Unity title match, no matter what Mutiny tries to pull.
So long as we have this kind of faith in each other, I know I'm going to walk out of Survivor Series on the winning side.
It's the first line of defense for Team WWE.
The following contest is a best-out-of-3 series match for control of the WWE. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
This superstar has been a true inspiration for everyone in the locker room. She put herself right in Mutiny's line of fire to protect WWE.
And she's been fighting like hell for weeks. I hope she saved something for tonight, because if she hasn't, we could start the night with Team WWE at a huge disadvantage.
WWE versus Mutiny for the future of the company is finally here. Io Sky looking to draw first blood at Survivor Series.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Not only is Io Sky the NXT Women's Champion, she has the important distinction of representing Mutiny in the first match of the best-of-3 series.
Mutiny picked Io for a reason, Byron. She's the exact type of competitor you want to set the tone and jump out to a 1-0 series lead. But I hope I'm wrong for WWE's sake.
We are so close to finding out which side will take the important 1-0 series lead.
The most important Survivor Series in WWE history is underway, and Io Sky looks ready.
Io is ready, but the woman fighting for WWE earned her spot by taking the fight to Mutiny, and that's not going to change tonight.
I hope you're right, Saxton. If WWE starts best-of-3 series with a loss, we might never recover.
Cargill is firing up, no doubt about it. Has control of their opponent.
Fall away slam into a kip up.
Ouch.
And Io gets pounced on. No, that clothesline hurt.
Holding on for more.
And a second.
They say the third time's the charm. Will that be the case?
The damage is starting to affect her.
Cargill held nothing back on that attack.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Cargill controlling the pace now.
Io trying to withstand this surge.
Sliding into the ring now.
Cargill drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Oh!
Look at this raw power.
Setting Io up for a suplex here.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero.
Hold on. Io's got backup.
But Team WWE was ready.
Wait a second.
Asuka with the poison mist.
Where did she come from?
Io with a moonsault from out of nowhere.
The genius of the Sky had a genius plan.
And that'll do it.
Mutiny has drawn first blood here at Survivor Series, and WWE is on its heels, down 1-0.
You have to wonder if we're even going to see a Unity title match tonight in that third and final contest. Kevin Owens could make this a series sweep of Team WWE.
This night could go from bad to worse.
How's she doing after that missed attack from Asuka?
They're flushing her eyes out in the trainer's room. I think she's angrier than she is hurt, but now we're playing from behind.
It's our own damn fault. How didn't we see Asuka coming?
Overconfidence. We were looking one way and they slipped the knife right in our backs. But we're gonna be ready for them this time.
They've used crooked refs, blindside attacks, and chances are that's gonna be the theme of the night. How do we hold them off?
You two head to Gorilla and make sure we don't see a repeat of Kyrie and Bailey's interference.
What are you going to do?
Collect our mad-as-hell partner from the trainer's room. We'll try to stop Mutiny from coming through the crowd.
That sounds like a plan.
When we were training together, you ever imagine we'd be the last line of defense protecting the future of WWE?
As a matter of fact, yeah. Tonight is what I've been imagining for a very long time.
Let's go tie this thing up.
The man is walking into a must-win situation.
The following contest is a best out of 3 series match for control of the WWE. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Down 0-1 in the best of 3 series means we are playing sudden death with the future of WWE from here on out.
Then I couldn't feel more confident with that man right there, fighting for all of us.
Kevin Owens is here to secure a Mutiny sweep.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
You know, there is nothing KO would like more than to give CM Punk and Bailey the night off and go down in history as the man who ended WWE as we know it.
And that's why we got a member of Team WWE in there who's even more motivated to not let that happen.
I hope Fight Owens fight becomes Lose Owens lose.
If this man loses to Kevin Owens, Survivor Series is over, and the entire future of WWE will rest in the hands of CM Punk and his goons.
That's not going to happen, Byron. Nobody on Team WWE is going to let Mutiny flush over 60 years of history down the drain.
I don't know how you're less cynical than I am after everything you've seen, Cole. We lost the first match in this series, and I just know Punk and his accomplices have more up their sleeves. Wow.
Reversal catches Sheamus there.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Uncorks an uppercut. It knew what was coming there. And he goes crashing to the outside. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Sheamus, the Irish curse. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Backbreaker. Slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And he slides him back to the mat.
That'll leave a mark.
Went for the springboard and missed. Bringing the arm.
Right hand will counter. Not a good spot to be in.
Driven down face first. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Clothesline, so effective. Oh my goodness.
From the ground up.
Power slam.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Ooh.
Oh, Sheamus. There it is, the Irish curse backbreaker.
Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh!
Hoisted up.
Gutbuster!
The Celtic Warrior loves to fight.
Owens just can't find any breathing room. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oof. Running knee in the corner. Back of the neck getting worked over. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Tossed back into the ring.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
And a stomp to the gut.
It's not looking good for Owens.
Fantastic offense from Sheamus.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. Surprisingly quick kick out.
He is still very much in this.
Catches the leg. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Sheamus. Patented offense. What noise?
And you can tell Sheamus is savoring every moment of this.
Dominance personified.
He's lining him up. Broad kick by Sheamus.
That's it.
I think KO might be out.
Cover. What? Only 2?
Owens showing that he didn't come here to be beat. He's here for a fight.
I can see it on his face. Sheamus is ready to reload. Here we go! Awe-inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, the crash landing.
I knew Sheamus had this. Looking for the pin.
Sheamus did it.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
We're back in it, Corey. What a clutch win for Team WWE.
An impressive win over KO, and the series is now tied 1-1. It all comes down to our main event now.
We're right back in this thing.
Kevin Owens got taken apart out there.
It helped that it was finally a fair fight. Did you have to stop Mutiny from interfering?
Nope. I was in Gorilla the whole time and they never showed. You?
Your partner and I split up to cover the crowd and nobody came my way. Maybe they shot their shot with Asuka and Damage Control.
It's possible, but I'd bet Punk and Bayley have another trick or two up their sleeves.
That's what we're expecting. My partner and I have been through just about everything together. We've seen it all. And we're ready for whatever they throw at us.
Where is your partner?
I don't know. You haven't seen her since the last match?
No. Maybe that's why Mutiny never interfered. They were too busy attacking her.
I'm going to find her.
You don't have time. You have to get to Gorilla for your match. This is our last chance to stop Mutiny.
We'll find her. You just go out there and win this thing.
WWE's future rests on this superstar's shoulders.
This superstar and his partner are more than just a tag team. They're actual friends. He's got to be worried sick about where she is.
Well, it's not time to be sentimental, Saxton. All that matters now is that this guy has to beat CM Punk and Bayley by himself.
Mutiny has WWE's back against the wall, and this superstar is our last hope. It's Mutiny's controversial co-founder, Bayley.
You have to assume Bayley has something to do with this turning into a handicap match. She's been trying to stack the deck against the WWE since Mutiny first started.
You're probably right, Byron, but Bayley has been known to get too full of herself at times. Maybe that'll cause her to take her eye off the prize here tonight.
Bayley looks to see her Mutiny rise to the top while we hope it hits rock bottom.
It's the man looking to cement Mutiny and his legacy here tonight. CM Punk has been called a lot of things throughout his career, but after tonight, he could be called the most powerful man in WWE.
Well, let's not even put that out there, Cole. I know it doesn't look great with Mutiny having a 2-on-1 advantage here, but I'm not giving up yet.
Here's hoping Team WWE has one more miracle left in them.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
I don't know if this guy's being brave or stupid. Taking on CM Punk and Bayley in a handicap match is a one-way ticket to a beating.
What choice did he have, Corey? Forfeit? The entire future of the WWE is at stake, and his partner is missing in action.
The die has been cast and the bell is rung, gentlemen. It's all on that man's shoulders now. Fisherman's Buster!
Very measured elbow drop.
Oh.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
She's hanging tough, but that might not be too tenable in a handicap match.
And now propped up in the corner.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
reversal.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
She made the tag.
Oh, clothesline.
Smashing the jaw.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Double underhook applied. Butterfly suplex.
And he turned it around.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Run! He's got his head no stick.
Ah, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
Ooh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Oh, what? Strikes.
Goodness.
This is it. The Civil War is over.
No! Bayley is not ready to give up on the rebellion.
And the referee's helpless since it's no disqualification.
Is that who I think it is?
We thought Mutiny had taken out half of our team.
They may have taken a shot, but this leader of Team WWE isn't going down that easily.
Bayley and Punk don't look so confident all of a sudden.
What they look is scared, Saxton. They see Mutiny crumbling before their very eyes.
Team WWE has Mutiny on the ropes.
Oh, my God.
What? What is happening?
I'll tell you what's happening. We're seeing yet another defection.
At the worst possible time. With everything these two have been through, I never thought I'd see this.
This is a shocking betrayal. It's a choice that can't be taken back.
These two have so much history.
That's what Punk excels at, Saxton. Divisiveness.
You should have seen this coming!
You hear that? You should have seen this coming.
Maybe we all should have.
Come on, you made your point.
It's what Mutiny's done for months, beating WWE in the most humiliating way possible.
Go to sleep!
This is tough to watch. No, don't count it. Come on.
The referee doesn't have a choice.
It's over.
Mutiny has prevailed, and WWE will never be the same.
Is it even WWE anymore? I never thought I'd see this day come.
Is there anyone who somehow can reclaim the legacy of this company?
I think it might be too late.
There's nothing left to say here. This is disgusting.
What I did tonight in the ring, taking a stand for myself, that felt good. It's been a while since I've had a chance to drop dead weight. Since I stopped training with a former partner, in fact. Though, I'm glad we stayed close. If we hadn't, you would have never reached out, expecting me to drop everything I had going on and jump in to rescue you. When I agreed to help, I may have bent the truth a little and said I was ride or die. I was also looking for the right opportunity. I was looking for an opportunity to finally put myself front and center. Not just be a sidekick to someone who always puts themselves first. That's what CM Punk gave me. The chance to eliminate the world of fabricated first draft picks, self-obsessed brass ring grabbers, and anyone too stubborn to see the light of change coming to this industry. So to my former training partner, let me be clear. If I had known what was ahead of me all those years ago, I would have actually quit that day and found someone else to train with. Because it wasn't the grueling workouts or injuries that made it hard. It was you. But now that I see clearly, I'm with people who actually care about me and my future. I'm the one standing tall, not letting you make decisions for me anymore. And you? You lost. Everything.